So, this is my second upload in the same day, or actually, this will be my first upload of Saturday since it's like 1 a.m. But it doesn't matter because I was up and I worked today, or later today, or tomorrow, whatever. And I am just like not feeling those customers. And I was thinking, like, I can't deal. I'm not feeling the customers on a Saturday. And then it's just came to me like things I can't stand that customers do, or those customers that we all hate. Those of you that work retail, or if you've ever worked retail in your life, or any sort of customer service job where you have to like face to face value. So okay, number one, I hate those customers that come up to you and they're like, sir, you work here? I'm wearing this. I'm just like, no, I don't work here at all. Not at all. No. How can I help you? And they're just like, oh, well, yeah, I just wanted, you saw me with this bright ass red lanyard that says, and I'm like, I work here. I work at H&M. Y'all know I fucking work. Like, they see me folding clothes. They see me pushing racks. Like, you know, if I was a regular customer, I would deadass not be touching those clothes. Honestly, I probably wouldn't even be in the store because I work retail, so I don't want to be around clothes anymore unless I have to. Unless I have to try it on for a funeral. Other than that, I can online shop. I know my big body, okay? Shit. Number two, I really don't like when the customers come into the cash register and they want to start doing your job for you. Then they want to start reminding you about certain things. Don't be that customer. If you come up to the register, we know what to do. We wouldn't be up there if we did not know what to do. Trust me, okay? They come up there and they're like, don't forget the sensor, don't forget the hanger. I'm like, man, we put the hangers on there. We put the sensors on there. We won't forget. And if we do, sorry, just come back. But girl, we know. Like 99.99999% of the time, we know. Trust me. Like, it's just, it's just so annoying. I had to hydrate. That's how annoying it is. And then they're like, oh, can we have the hangers? No, you cannot have the hangers, Becky. This is like a higher class Forever 21. This is not Saks. This is not Dillard's. We don't hand out hangers. We reuse them. I'm like, okay. But, you know, some places do give the hangers, like H-E-B, not H-E-B, wow. Like Macy's and JCPenney's. I mean, we just don't. And then they want to argue with you, like, let me speak to a manager. I really need a hanger. I'm like, are you that broke that you need a hanger? If you're that broke where you're going to argue with me about taking a hanger, you need to return this shirt, go to Dollar Tree, and purchase you a 12-pack. Everything in that store is $1. And probably your attitude because it's so cheap and stank. But anyways, you know, next, the one I hate so much is when customers buy an outfit, wear it out to the club, shoes, whatever, shirt, pants, bring it back. It either smells like detergent, like, bitch, I know this is Cuddles. Okay, I know this is Tide Mountain Mist. Do not come with me saying, oh, I never wore it and I never washed it. Or it's got a big old makeup stain, or your dirty ass neck was all over the rim and I could just see the brown rim on this white dress. And I'm like, okay, ma'am, give me 1 second. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and check for you. I can tell you right now, if you come up there and it smells like detergent, it looks like it's been worn, it's torn, it's crinkled, it's stretched, I personally am not gonna return that. Some people will, some people don't give a fuck, but I'm not gonna be the one to get fired over returning your stank ass clothes that you were too cheap to keep. So I'm not the one. I personally, it just bothers me. Do you think we really would not get it? Like, who do you think you're returning these clothes to? A mannequin? Because I'm over here, like, hits me like a wall of bricks. Detergent. I had a guy come up to me and was like, oh, I never wore these before. They were sitting in my car. Pull them out. The knee is stretched. They look like they've been on the ground, so he probably was sucking some dick. Okay, I wouldn't know. None of my business. I don't judge, but don't bring them back. And then it just reeked. It reeked of detergent. Like, he literally had dried his sheets and was, like, all over the pants. I was like, bro. I was like, sir, we cannot return these. And he's like, well, why not? I'm like, it reeks of detergent. Like, we can't resell this. You might as well take it to Goodwill. We might as well be a Goodwill if you expect us to resell these things. So he was like, don't roll your eyes at me. Don't be that customer to roll your eyes at the employees. We deal with hundreds of you every day. Be nice to us. Because trust me, when you're nice to us, we're nice to you back. And sometimes we'll do things for you that we don't do for everybody. And I'm not even gonna say that because, you know, we'll go the extra mile for those good customers. We will really make sure you walk out of there having a good experience when you come in with a good attitude. And that is one of my big pet peeves. Like, you want us to give you good customer service, you provide good customer experience. Like, provide us with a good customer experience. I mean, you could be grumpy or whatever, but we don't know that, bitch. You could be on your, you know, menstrual cycle. We don't know that, bitch. You could have lost your dog. We don't know that, bitch. So, hello. Realize it. Wake up. Open your eyes. Stop washing your clothes and returning them. Okay, next. Those other customers that want to walk in 5 minutes before we close, knowing good and well we are trying to leave and it is Saturday night, Friday night. You know, we might want to go out. A lot of people that work retail are young. You like to hit the clubs, the bars, parties, whatever. Just go home and sleep. Read a book. Some of us have homework. And you want to stroll up in here and want to go find a blouse or a shirt. And then you want to ask for help. Like, have you seen this blouse that was online? Like, ma'am, I don't even see you right now. I need you to exit stage left. Please flee the scene. Like, it's annoying. If you're that customer, I hate you. Not all the time, but most of the time I do, because we're trying to close, we're trying to get out. Like, if y'all don't know, a lot of the times retail workers have to stay like an hour later for bigger stores. We have to stay minimum, or the most is 2 hours after we close. So think about that the next time you go and you want to shop around and they close at 9 and it is currently 9:03 and you're in the fitting room with your 5 kids and your baby daddy and you over here trying on 4 different dresses and you don't take any of them and then leave them on the floor. I'm judging you and your entire life and your lifestyle, and I'm sure your home is a mess. Okay? This is just thoughts, you know. Like I said, I don't judge them. So, I don't know. Just don't be those customers that make our experience bad. We do our best to give you good customer service because why? We're getting paid for being there. But at the same time, let me clock out. The badge comes off. The hands come out. I'm just kidding. I would never do that because I don't want to waste my energy on you peasants out there. But I do love those customers that really do appreciate your effort and they see it and they're like, wow, like you're really, you know, doing good, or thank you, like, no, it's okay, you couldn't find that, it's fine, like, you know, it's okay, thank you so much. Like, those customers that thank you for your time, I appreciate those, and I appreciate y'all that are out there because y'all really make our day. Like, I'm so serious. If I have a good customer, I'll be thinking about that customer for the next 3 hours, and by that time I'm probably out for the day. So thank you to those of you out there that really don't make our lives a living hell. But for those of you that do, feel free to deep throat a chainsaw and swallow. So, you know, just thoughts, just late night thoughts. And I think lastly, that customer that I just really can't stand is that one customer that cannot control their kids. My God, let me tell you, when you come in a store and little Day-Day, little Juanito, little Becky, little whatever the fuck is running around, pulling down clothes, hiding in the racks, scaring elderly people. Okay, they're old. They have heart issues. They could die on the scene, and I'm not the one to pick up the body. Okay, you need to hold on to your kids. It's called discipline. I saw a mother have a leash on their child. First of all, that was strike one, having a leash on your child, because that's a whole nother video. But she had the leash. The child didn't want to go in the fitting room with her, so he laid on the ground. First of all, the ground is dirty. You let your child lay on the ground, that's strike 2 through 5. And then she dragged the child underneath the curtain of the fitting room. And he's just, mama. And just, right under the curtain. I'm looking, me and this child are having direct eye contact while he is being drugged into the underworld that is this lady's fitting room. So, I automatically gave this bitch, 7 through 120 strikes, and I will never trust her with any other kid. I hope she doesn't babysit, because I feel bad for whoever's paying that home, literally. So don't be that person. If your child is bad, strap him to a stroller, roll him off of the escalator, and then go shopping at our store. That's the way to do it. And that's really it. I mean, retail isn't that bad. It's actually like an easy job. It's just dealing with the customers and the idiot coworkers and the annoying managers. But That's a whole another story and a whole nother video. But yeah, thanks for watching this little quick 10-minute video. And remember, don't be that customer, okay?